pretty sure if you follow these 3 steps, there's more possibility of landing your first client on Upwork. This is very important. Last viewed by client, කොච්චර කලින්ද බලලා තියෙන කියලා platform එක. This is basically what the client sees. So, but the most important part is this: they have only one job, zero hire rate. Hire rate එක කියන්නේ jobs වලින් කොච්චර percentage එකක් hire කරලා දිනවද කියලා. This client, for an example, has spent over $5 million. Should be a company, yeah, it's an agency. Client මුළු cover letter එකම පෙන්නන්නේ නැහැ. මේ වගේ 4 sentences විතරයි පෙන්නන්නේ. And then next, the profile optimization. This is pretty interesting, something I had in mind for a long time. Make a fill කරලා අරන් ආවම I will sit with them one-on-one and revise it. And once it's completely revised and set, we will be having the 1st of August session at Hatch, the boardroom, and then we will set up the complete profile with optimization one-on-one physically. If you're starting out, low ball. So this is a method that I always teach on my consulting calls as well. So when it comes to Fiverr වල වැඩ කරන දේ තමයි Fiverr වල අපි freelancer කෙනෙක් විදියට jobs මෙහෙම දාලා අපිව reach out කරන එක තමයි කරන්නේ clients ලා. On Upwork it's the other way around. Job එක දානවා clients ලා එළියට, අපි reach out කරනවා clients ලාට proposal දාලා apply කරලා අපිට මේ වැඩේ පුළුවන් කියලා තමයි එන්නේ. So what I thought was, when I came across Upwork, it was very interesting because you can directly then and there go and apply to a specific job, right? So that made total sense. And if you stay on the platform for a long time, and with the stuff that I will be teaching you going forward, I'm pretty sure that you can land your first client on Upwork. So I did that. I'm pretty sure you guys can do that as well. So Upwork Unlock, this is actually a setup session that gets Upwork ready. No more overthinking, just traction. අපි Upwork Unlocked කියලා මේකට name කරලා දෙන්නේ. අපි කරන්නේ Upwork setup කරලා දෙන session එකක්. ඒ කියන්නේ පටන් ගන්න beginners ලාට හරි ටිකක් කල් කරගෙන යන මේ profile එක optimize කරනවා ඉන්න කට්ටියට හරි අපි Upwork profile එක අපේ knowledge එකයි තියෙන experience එක optimize කරලා setup කරලා දෙන session එකක් තමයි මේක. ඒකේ පළවෙනි session එක තමයි මේක. This is session 1. Going forward, we will have session 2 and session 3 as well. I'll have more details about that on the next couple of slides. So the flow, අපි flow එක open කරා මේ Q&A එකෙන්. It was next we have why this community exists. ඇයි අපි මේ community එක හැදුවේ? ඇයි තියෙන්නේ කියලා. Then next, what I preach, the 3 steps to win on Upwork. I have a few familiar names here as well who have come into my consulting session. So I've preached this many times, but I appreciate you guys coming in again to this specific workshop. Next, we have the platform walkthrough, and then we have profile optimization plus a template that we've worked on and prepared. This template, honestly, is actually an audit template and based on our experience as well. ඒ කරන්නේ ඔයාට Upwork වල profile එක setup කරන්න අවශ්‍ය වෙන දේවල් ඔක්කොම. title එක මොන වගේ දෙන්න ඕනේ, description එක, overview එක, portfolio එක, ඊට පස්සේ ඔයාගේ profile picture එකේ ඉඳන් කොහොමද හරියටම optimize කරලා setup කරන්න කියලා template එකක් හදලා තියෙනවා. ඒකේ ඔක්කොම details දාලා තියෙනවා with comments. ඔයාලා ඒ ටික follow කරලා ඔක්කොම collect කරලා profile එකක් create කරන විදිය තමයි ඒ template එකෙන් තියෙන. ඒක මම I will I'll give access to that once we're done with the session as well. And then finally, we have Q&A. If there's anything you have questions about Upwork, Fiverr, or direct clients on how to make money, how to deal with the clients, or how to get money into Sri Lanka as well, that's fine. You can drop them or ask us. We can clarify them then and there. So just a brief introduction on why I started Freelance Unlocked. ඇයි මං Freelance Unlocked community පටන් ගත්තේ කියලා. මේක පටන් මං අරන් මම දැන් මාසයක් විතර ඇති 154ක් ඉන්න එක ගැන අතර මම මාර සතුටුයි. Very happy about it. It's a massive deal to me. So as you guys know, most of you guys must be from my TikTok. So the DM surge was massive. ගොඩක් messages ආවා මට Upwork ගැන, Fiverr ගැන අහලා, direct clients ගැන අහලා. That's the specific reason why I created this community with bringing other experts as well. So we have Hasita, Kavindu, who's bringing in expert guidance, and also Hamza Avadis, who has worked with me on the Millennium Mentor team. They are from Lebanon and Pakistan as well. So we are planning on a different more sessions with them as well. ඒ කට්ටියවත් එක්ස්පර්ට්ස් ලා ගෙනලා මේ ෆ්‍රීලාන්සර් සපෝට් එකක් දෙන්න තමයි අපි අතන මේ ෆ්‍රීලාන්ස් අන්ලොක්ඩ් හැදුවේ. ඊට පස්සේ මම කන්සල්ටිං කෝල්ස් වලත් ඕවර්ෆ්ලෝ වෙන්න පටන් ගත්තා. ඩිස්කවරි කෝල්ස් ගොඩක් ආවිල්ලා ඒ ඔක්කොම විසඳන තමයි අතන ෆ්‍රීලාන්ස් අන්ලොක්ඩ් අපි හැදුවේ. Freelance Unlocked is that answer, one place where all of that help happens at scale. ඊට පස්සේ why Upwork Unlocked? Why this specific workshop? So what I understood while I was doing consulting calls was it was very overwhelming to start for these beginner freelancers. So there's how to optimize the profile and what specific title you should go for and what description it should be. මොන වගේ පෝර්ට්ෆෝලියෝ එකද හදන්න ඕනේ, ඊට පස්සේ මොන සර්ටිෆිකේෂන්ස් ඇඩ් කරන්න ඕනේ, ඒ වගේ ගොඩක් જાති තියෙන හින්දා මම දැක්ක දෙයක් තමයි මේ පැටර්න් එක ගොඩක් අයට මේක පටන් ගන්න හරි අමාරුයි අප්වර්ක් කළා. මොකද ඩීටේල්ස් ගොඩක් තියෙනවා, ඒ ගොඩක් නොයිස්, ඒක ඇතුලෙන් කඩාන ගිහිල්ලා ගොඩ දා ගන්න හරි අමාරු හින්දා එක ප්‍රශ්නයක් මිනිස්සු පටන් ගන්නෙම නැහැ. ඊට පස්සේ ඒ තියෙන නොයිස් එක හින්දා කට්ටිය ඕවර්තින්ක් කරන්න පටන් ගන්නවා. So people tend to overthink it and they don't take action at all. That was one of the major issues as well. So they don't get started. ඒකෙන් තමයි අපි Upwork Unlocked කියලා එකක් introduce කරේ. අපි තනිකර ඔයගොල්ලන්ට Upwork profile එක optimize කරලා ඊට පස්සේ ඕන details ටිකත් ඔයගොල්ලන්ගෙන් collect කරලා අපි register වෙන 10 දෙනෙක්ට මේකෙන් ඉස්සරහට we will take them in and give you all the templates that needs to collect all the data. ඒ කියන්නේ මොන වගේ profile picture එකක්ද, description එකක්ද, overview එකක්ද ඕනි කියලා ඒක collect කරලා one-on-one audit එකක් තියෙනවා මාත් එක්ක. I will revise them as well. So once it's already revised and on August 1st for those 10 registered participants, what we will do is basically at Hatch, the boardroom, we will physically completely set up and optimize your profile. And basically අපි කරන්නේ මේ ඕවර්තින්ක් කරන එකයි මේ ඕවර්වීමින් ප්‍රශ්නේ විසඳලා දෙන එක තමයි. ඒගොල්ලන් කෙලින්ම client ready වෙලා එතනින් නම් proposal යවන්න පුළුවන් තැනට ගෙන එක තමයි අපේ target එක Upwork Unlocked වල. So next we have the 3 steps. Session 1 මෙතන තමයි අපි දැන් ඉන්නේ. Upwork brief එකයි framework එකයි. It was session 2 මම අර කිව්වා වගේ it's the one-on-one review of the profile using the data you collect from the template that we are going to provide once we're done with the session. You can check that out and you will understand how important and in detail it is. So it helps. And session 3 will be for the 10 registered participants as well. This is a live profile setup and also open Q&A as well, because there will be 5 other Upwork specialists and our lead team as well, including the 10 participants who register. So basically 3 sessions start to finish, only 10 seats in total. අපි කරන්නේ ඒක full 10 දෙනාටම attention එක දීලා fully profile එක optimize කරන එක තමයි අපි ඉස්සරහට කරන් යන්නේ. අපි දැන් බලමු අද තියෙන session එකට. So the 3 steps to win on Upwork. So if you've been to my consulting calls, you already know this, but I will jump into more detail. දෙපාරක් කාගත්ත කියලා ප්‍රශ්නයක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඒක වටිනවා because this is the 3 things that I preach always, because I'm pretty sure if you follow these 3 steps, there's more possibility of landing your first client on Upwork. So the first one is finding your specific niche. වාගේ niche එක හරියට specify කරගෙන ඒක locate කරගන්න ඕනේ. The second one is when it comes to Upwork, build your portfolio around your niche. I will dive more deep into this. And the third one is speak the language on Upwork. So these 3 are the golden tips and insights that I actually preach on my consulting calls. The first one is finding your niche. What I mean is, just like I mentioned before as well, before we got started. So finding your niche. Let's take web development as an example. Okay, web developer කෙනෙක් කියලා කිව්වම it's a broad niche. Yes. ඒක අපි කරන්න ඕනේ පුළුවන් තරම් niche down කරන්න ඕනේ. So web developer කෙනෙක් කියලා කියනවා නම් web developer කෙනෙක් විදිහට Upwork platform එකට ගියාම it's very competitive. මාර අමාරුයි ඔයාට position කරගෙන job එකක් අල්ලගන්න. ඔයා කරන්න ඕනේ ඕක පොඩ කඩලා you should dive deep in. So web developer ඔයාට කරන්න පුළුවන් back end front end තව කැලි වල කරන්න පුළුවන්. For example අපි ගමු back end developer කියලා. ඊට ඔක ආයෙ කරන්න පුළුවන් මොන development ද කරන්න කියලා. Let's imagine it's PHP developing, back end develop කරන language එකක්. So මම ඕක කියන්නේ කියලා I will explain as well. So imagine you place yourself as a PHP developer on Upwork, okay? So you can apply this to your own case, video editing the අනිත් මොන මේ ජාතියේ niche එකද වා ඉන්නේ කියලා. මම development use කරන මොකද consulting calls වලට එන ගොඩක්ම අය මේ development පැත්තේ අය තමයි එන්නේ. කොහොම හරි PHP developer කෙනෙක් වගේ position කරාට පස්සේ so imagine the client actually puts out a job post that he or she is looking for a PHP developer, right? So you apply to this as a PHP developer who has experience about 2-3 years, and then there's other people who's applying to the same job who has positioned him or herself as a backend developer, or another one with the title web developer. So when it comes to that, when the client browses through your list, browses through your content, they see you're a specific PHP developer for the job. So that's why I always preach that you have to go down deep on your niche, because then and there what හරියනම එක්කෙනාව set වෙනවා. මොකද client දැන් PHP developer කෙනෙක්ව තමයි හොයන්නේ. what PHP development experience එකක් තියෙද්දි කෙලින්ම දෙනවා ඔයාලට job එක. There's 100% chance of getting the job and in that way. So I'll tell you my experience. මම Upwork start කරේ video editor කෙනෙක් විදියට නිකන්. ඒත් එක්කම photo editing උත් දැම්මා. ඊට පස්සේ කොහොම කාලයක් යද්දි it took around actually 6 months. සෑහෙන කාලයක් ගියා මට job එක පළවෙනි හම්බෙන්නේ. මොකද මට උගන්වන්න ගොඩක් අය හිටියේ නැහැ. අරෝෂණ කියලා යාළුවෙක් තමයි හිටියේ. යා තමයි අත්‍තරම මට ගොඩක් දේවල් ඔක්කොම ඉගෙනුවේ. මම ඊට පස්සේ video editing මට job එකක් හම්බුණා පළවෙනි මාස 6කට පස්සේ. This was a travel video editing job. It was very generic. But then as I was going forward, I'm a Catholic, I came across this job that said they are looking for a faith-based video editor. So I applied to that saying, I'm a Catholic, I can get this done. So I have the knowledge and I know the vibe as well. I understand what you're looking for. ඒක ඒ වෙලාවෙම ක්ලික් කළා මම ජොබ් එක දුන්නා. ඊට පස්සේ මට එතනදී තමයි තේරුනේ how powerful it is to niche down as much as possible. ඔහොම කරලා මට ඉස්සරහට ආපු අනිත් ඔක්කොම faith based මේ jobs ඔක්කොමත් මට land කරන්න පුළුවන් වුණා. මොකද platform එකේ video editors ලා උන්තරා ඉන්නවා, but faith based Christian video editors ලා එන්නම සුළු ප්‍රමාණයක් තමයි ඉන්නේ. එහෙම තමයි මම job එක දුන්නේ. ඒක නිසා තමයි කියන්නේ පුළුවන් තරම් niche down කරන්න. ඔයාලට පළවෙනි 1 2 3 අල්ල ගන්න තමයි ප්‍රශ්නේ තියෙන්නේ. එතනින් එහාට it's smooth sailing. මොකද මගේ දැනට ඉන්න ලොකුම client Millennium Mentor. එයාගෙත් මම Christian channel එකක් තමයි අතන ඉස්ලාම් පටන් ගත්තේ. ඊට පස්සේ තමයි ආයේ politics channels වලට ගියේ. මොකද ඔයා එක වැඩක් කරලා පෙන්නුවාට පස්සේ and after you have traction on Upwork, there's better possibility, to spread your wings and go for other niches as well. So that's the first step. It's the main one. That's why it took a long time to explain as well. So the second one is, once you have your niche down, build a solid portfolio around this. So basically, it's pretty straightforward. Depends on your portfolio. ඔයාගේ job එක ඔයාට දෙනවද නැද්ද කියන client. ඔයාගේ portfolio එක බලලා තමයි කියන්නේ client ඔයා job එක දෙනවද නැද්ද කියලා. ඒ නිසා niche down කරලා අනිවාර්යෙන් portfolio එක හදන්න full solid එකක් මේ client එක බෑ කියන්න බැරි වෙන්න. ඊට පස්සේ මේක එන unorthodox method එකක්. මේ කවුරුත් කියලා දෙන්නේ නැහැ. මේක very overlooked as well. Spend and speak the language. So I mentioned, right, it took around 6 months for me to get the first client, and I spent 60,000 on Connects on Upwork. So Connects කියන්නේ මොනවද දන්නේ නැත්නම් Connects කියන්නේ Upwork වල use කරන currency එක. ඒ කියන්නේ for an example, දැන් games ගන්න කට්ටිය ඉන්නවා නම් දන්නවා අපි tokens use කරනවානේ. ඒ කියන්නේ එක එකව ගන්න අපි සල්ලි වේදන් කරලා ඇත්ත සල්ලි වේදන් කරලා tokens අරගෙන tokens වලින් game ඇතුලේ ගන්නෙ. Same approach Connects කියලා දෙනවා අපි සල්ලි දීලා ගන්න ඕනේ. මම මේ ළඟදිත් මේ Connects ගැන දැම්මා මේ PDF එකක් අපේ group එකේ. So basically what I suggest is invest on Connects. It's not spending. ඒක expense එකක් විදිහට දකින්න එපා. ඒක investment එකක් විදිහට දකින්න. එහෙනම් මම කියන්නේ ඇයි කියලා කියනවා. මම කිව්වනේ 60,000 මම spend කරා කියලා my first client හම්බෙනකම්. මගේ first client $300 project එකක් නම් roughly it's about 90,000, right? So I hope I got the calculation right. 90,000, right? ඒකෙන් 60,000 අයින් කරාම 30,000 profit. එතනින් එහාට smooth sailing ඇත්තටම ඔයාලා පළවෙනි 1 2 3 jobs හම්බුනාට පස්සේ traction එන්න පටන් ගන්නවා. ඔයාලට පෙන්වන්නත් පුළුවන් platform එකේ ඔයා වැඩ කරලා තියෙනවා මේ දින results මේගොල්ලෝ මේ කියනවා my reviews හොඳයි කියලා. So that's why I say spend on connects. And the other thing is ඔයාට Upwork වල lingo එක තේරෙන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ Upwork වැඩ කරන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා තේරෙන්න you should stay on the platform. ඕනම දෙයක් කියමනේ ඔයා කොච්චර වෙලාව ගත කරනවද කියන එක මත රඳාපවතිනවා. ඔයාට ඒක experience හදන්න. Same goes with Upwork. So once you spend so much time on Upwork, it's pretty clear when you see a job, you will understand if you need it, if it makes sense for you or not. So that's why I say spend time on Upwork as much as you can and understand the lingo. So මේ තුන හරියටම follow කරනවා නම් I have good faith that you will land your first job on Upwork. It's pretty straightforward. Find your niche, පුළුවන් තරම් niche down කරන්න, and then build a solid portfolio around it. මාර PHP කතාව වගේ එක anchor කරලා හිතාගන්න ඒක වටේට build කරනවා portfolio එක. ඊට පස්සේ connects මත invest කරන්න අනිවාර්යයි. ඊට පස්සේ පුළුවන් තරම් වෙලාව ගත කරන්න Upwork වල මට 6 months ගියා. හැබැයි හරියට game එක ගහනවා නම් ඊට වඩා අඩුවෙන් කරගන්න පුළුවන් අනිවාර්යයෙන්. So that's the 3 steps to win on Upwork. So next we have the platform brief. Is there any questions? I see I'm audible, right?
Yes, Shana.
Right. Madame, I can't see the screen. I can't see the screen because I have my presentation up. I was worried if I was just mumbling. Will you share the recording? Hasita, we will be sharing the recording, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. The recording will be shared. No worries. So I'll get back to the presentation. And then next we have the platform brief. This is basically what you see as a freelancer and what you see as a client as well. What a freelancer කෙනෙක් විදියට beginner කෙනෙක් තාම platform එක දැකලා නැත්නම් දැකලා තියෙනවා නම් මම දකින විදියයි platform එක also the client side as well. Client side එක more important because you don't normally see what the client sees, right? So I will show that as well. So 2 sides of the platform. Let me share the screen and change the window. Okay, you can see the dashboard of Upwork, right?
Yes, Shana, we can see.
Right, great. So if you're a total beginner, this is where you land. If you scroll down, you can see these tiles are basically jobs that have been posted by clients. Upwork වලට තනිකර අලුත් නම් මේක තමයි dashboard එක. I come across people who haven't seen Upwork when it comes to consulting calls. ඒකයි මම කියන්නේ ආයේ මේ tiles වගේ තියෙන්නේ client කෙනෙක් දාපු jobs. මම video editing වල ඉන්න නිසා තමයි මට මේවා recommend කරන්නේ. If not, අපි web develop කියලා search කරමු. මොකද වැඩිපුරම developers ඉන්න නිසා. You can search any job there and you come across these tiles. Basically මේ තියෙන එකින් එක clients ලා දාපු jobs. or මේ උඩින් බලපු ගමන් පේනවා මොකද්ද job එක කියලා. ඊට පස්සේ summary එකක් තියෙනවා මොකද්ද කියලා. What I'm trying to achieve here is this is pretty generic, right? මේක ඕනෙක් කියන බලවම තේරෙනවා මම දන්නවා මේ මොකද්ද කියලා. හැබැයි මේවල සෑහෙන ඒ කියන්නේ ඕන නැති clients ලා ඉන්නවා. මම කියලා දෙන්න යන්නේ කොහොමද ඇත්ත genuine client කෙනෙක්ද කියලා බලන්න කියලා. ඔය experience එක ඇත්තටම එන්නේ Upwork වල පුළුවන් තරම් ඉන්න එකෙන්. ඒකින්ද තමයි මම කියන්නේ connects වල invest කරලා පුළුවන් තරම් Upwork වල ඉන්න කියලා lingo එක තේරෙන්න. මම මේ උඩින් නිකන් කියන්නම් මම මේ දැකලා නැහැ මේක දැන් ටික ඉස්සර දාපුව වෙන්න ඇති. These are not genuine clients. These are not. He's a new client, but somewhat genuine. This is a large client. This is not a genuine client. Again, someone who's starting out on Upwork as a client. That comes with experience, honestly. So, make it implementation of website. Website implement posted 6 hours ago, and also worldwide. Basically, what worldwide means is the client can specify a specific region they are looking for freelancers from. ඒක තමයි මෙතන තියෙන්නේ. And then a summary of the job, what the client needs basically. So here it says the hourly rate and the duration. These are not very important because they are pretty generic. I'll move on to the important stuff. Activity on this job. This is very important. So proposals. For beginners, proposals are what basically we apply to these clients. Again, my client job එක දැම්මට පස්සේ what we apply is how many මෙතන proposals කියලා කියන්නේ, so once the client has posted the job, how many freelancers have applied to this specific job. So 20 to 50 proposals are already applied, and this is very important. Last viewed by client කොච්චර කලින්ද මේ බලලා තියෙන කියලා platform එක. And also interviewing is basically දාපු proposals මේ 20 to 50 වලින් client කොච්චර ඒවට reply කරලා තියෙනවද එකයි. There's invites දෙකක් යවලා තියෙනවා. Invites කියන්නේ the client can send out invites about the job එක යවලා කියන්න පුළුවන් hi to the specific freelancer, hi we have this job, take a look කියලා. ඊට පස්සේ invites වල කොච්චර answer කරලා තියෙනවද නැද්ද කියලා. So basically that, and then this is actually the most important part. මෙතනින් කියන්න පුළුවන් සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ඒ කියන්නේ 80% කියන්න පුළුවන් මෙයා genuine නැද්ද කියලා. මෙතනින් මේ කියන්න පුළුවන් member since July 25th. So when it says July 25th, it's today, right? මෙයා අදම තමයි platform එකටම ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ. උයි මේවයි job එක දාලා තියෙනවා. They have only one job, zero hire rate. Hire rate එක කියන්නේ jobs වලින් කොච්චර percentage එකක් hire කරලා තියෙනවද කියලා. So if you guys don't know, clients වලට ඕන තරම් jobs දාන්න පුළුවන්. ඒවා ඊට පස්සේ කියන්නේ job එකක් දාන්න සල්ලි යන්නේ නැහැ. ඕන තරම් දාලා test out කරන්න පුළුවන්. මෙතනින් කියන්නේ කොච්චර jobs දාලා ඒ වලින් කීයක් hire කරලා තියෙනවද කියලා. So the higher the hire rate is, the more genuine the client is. කොච්චර ප්‍රමාණයක් hire කරලා තියෙනවද කියලා. And then the country, මේක වැඩිපුරම මේ වගේ මේ අදම වෙලා තින්නේ අදම මේ ප්‍රොෆයිල් එක ක්‍රියේට් කරලා දාලා තියෙන්නේ botsලා තමයි. Just like I mentioned, ඒවා ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා මේකත් මේක හදලා තියෙන ඊයේ. So 80% chance of them not being a specific genuine client. This one on the other hand has 3 jobs posted, 34% higher rate එකක් තියෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ review එකක් තියෙනවා. අපිට review එකක් බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් පල්ලෙහෙන්. So if you scroll down further, you can see that there's a great review. So a great client. Just like I mentioned, if you can remember, I told that this is a genuine client who's starting out. Basically, yes. So May 26th තමයි මෙයා පටන් අරන් තියෙන්නේ මේක. So that knowledge comes from spending time on Upwork. I've been on the platform for more than 3 years. So you don't have to be on the platform 3 years. What I recommend is 6 months is more than enough to understand how this works. So this client, for an example, has spent over $5 million. So should be a company. Yeah, it's an agency. So may give a sure and short, but the thing is it's very competitive. Additionally, if we are starting out, මේවයි clients ලා පුළුවන් තරම් target කරන්න මම consulting council එක ගන්නවා low balling කියලා method එකක්. ඒ කියන්නේ මේවයි අලුතෙන් පටන් ගන්න clients ලාට ඔයාගේ hourly rate එක පල්ලෙහෙන් set කරලා ඊට පස්සේ you provide a better service basically with better experience, so there's a better chance for you to land a client. Low balling is what I used to start on Upwork. More service for a less price. So this is what you see from the freelancers end. This is basic stuff, and my approach was to clarify on what genuine clients look like and what are the bots are like. So I hope you guys got it. So next, I will move on to the freelancers client side. So what the client basically sees. This is a profile that we use. So we have a tech startup which I do with my brother. So we've hired a few freelancers as well. I was going to post a job so I could show you what the client sees from the client's end, but the thing was, aparadi ke liye tuna nikam freelancer clients connects Helen Visa, so I didn't do that. You can post a job on the client's end, but I have a screenshot that I've used what the client sees when you send out proposals in the presentation. I'll show you that as well. So basically, what we do is we hit this post a job, and then long term or short term, we choose that, and then we go and provide all the details, the description, the amount that needs to be paid, so on and so forth. So find a talent, we don't use this very much because not very reliable. This is the best way. So that's about it from the client's end. The most important part is actually in the presentation. Let me share the presentation right now. So yeah, this is a screenshot that I got. This is basically what the client sees. So why I used this was when I was starting out, I joined one of the work sessions back. This was 3 years back. ගොඩක් කල් join වෙච්ච session එක ඒගොල්ලෝ මට පෙන්නවා අපි හිටපු ඔක්කොම පෙන්නවා ඒ කියන්නේ client මොකද්ද දකින්නේ කියලා ඒගොල්ලෝ පැත්තෙන්. They didn't say why නිකම් පෙන්නවා, but the most important part is this. Now imagine this is what the client sees, okay? So once you post out a job, these are freelancers sending out proposals. You can see the name, කොහෙද ගම මේ පළාත ඔක්කොම පෙන්නනවා. ඊට පස්සේ your job success rate, how many jobs you completed, and also how much you earned, your total hours as well. The most important part here is the cover letter. As you can see, you don't see the complete cover letter. මෙතන client මුළු cover letter එකම පෙන්නන්නේ නැහැ. මේ වගේ 4 sentences විතරයි පෙන්නන්නේ. So make sure you make the most out of it when you're sending out the proposal. පළවෙනි lines 4 කියන්න යන්න එපා. Hi, මම මෙහෙම මයි ගම මෙහෙම. ඒවා මුකුත් කියන්න එපා. කෙලින්ම ඔයාගේ experience එක කියලා පටන් ගන්න එක තමයි හොඳම. That's what I recommend. We හැලිලි යන්න එපා. For an example, කෙලින්ම direct. You can keep it short and make sure you be direct as much as possible and use AI as less as you can. ඔයාගේ භාෂාවෙන් ලියන්න, they like it. So I've dealt with a lot of clients, so I know it. The more bad English they, not completely bad English, අර පොඩ්ඩක් නිකන් jumble English දැක්කම ඒගොල්ලෝ ආසයි because කොහොම AI දාලා ඔතනින් කෙනෙක් ඔය වගේ ඉද්දි they see authenticity, right? ඒක නිසා what I recommend is don't write cover letters using completely AI. You can use it to fix grammar or something, but not completely AI. What I want to point on most importantly is පළවෙනි sentences අතරෙන් පුළුවන් තරම් මේ ප්‍රයෝජනය ගන්න, because this is what they see when you scroll down. දැන් 100ක් විතර දාලා ඉන්නවා proposals, මේ කැලේ විතරයි කියවන්නේ. If you thought hiring a professional was expensive, try hiring an amateur. If you thought මේක නම් මේ template එකක් වගේ තියෙනවා දැන් just a visualization. මේ වගේ පළවෙනි lines අතරෙන් පුළුවන් තරම් උපරිම ප්‍රයෝජනය ගන්න කියලා තමයි කියන්නේ. So that's it from the two sides of the same platform, freelance and client. Hope you guys got something out of it. This, when I mentioned that I saw this around 2-3 years back, that was very beneficial for me because that's how I started writing cover letters in a very different way. ඊට කලින් what I did was, hi, I'm Shanal Ganagod, I'm වයස කියලා කොහෙද ඉගෙන ගත්තේ ඔක්කොම කියලා යද්දි මේ sentence අතර ඉවරයි. I don't think they don't even notice it. නිකන් they go past it, right? So the best thing is කෙලින්ම experience එකට බහලා කියන්න I වාව මේ hire කරන්න ඕනේ because I have this experience කියලා. That works. And then next, the profile optimization. So this is pretty interesting, something I had in mind for a long time. So this is a template that I've created. Basically, the template has all the details that needs to be collected to create a Upwork profile from scratch. So let me share the screen and show you the doc. There's more questions. We'll get to them once we're done with the presentation for sure. So let me change the window. I hope the document is visible, right? The Word doc?
Yes, sir.
All good. So this is the Upwork profile audit template. This is what we will be using once the 10 participants are registered, so we'll be sending this out for everyone. There's no issue. අපි මේක දානවා group එකේ ඕනෙක් කෙනෙක් use කරන්න පුළුවන්. මොකද මේකේ details තියෙනවා කොහොමද මේ profile picture එකේ ඉඳන්ම අපි හදාගන්නේ කියලා. This says how you should, which specific methods you should use for the profile picture as well. Something Aroshana, who actually taught me about Upwork, said harmless pinturak use කරන්න කියලා. අහිංසකයක්, because that works. I'll get to those later. So basically, this is what we will use when it comes to the next session, who will be registered, the 10 people. Make a fill කරලා අරන් ආවම I will sit with them one-on-one and revise it. And once it's completely revised and set, we will be having the 1st of August session at Hatch, the boardroom, and then we will set up the complete profile with optimization one-on-one physically. So I'll explain how these are the stuff that needs to start out on Upwork basically from a profile's perspective. So the profile picture, use a professional headshot always. Gang signs එහෙම දාගෙන ඉන්න photos දාන්න එපා. There's no point. මිනිස්සු බය වෙනවා, clients ලා බය වෙනවා. ඒක නිසා පුළුවන් තරම් අහිංසක පින්තූරයක් පාවිච්චි කරන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ අහිංසක කියන්නේ එහෙම නෙමෙයි. You should look harmless. Harmless කියන්නේ because clients ලා judge කරන අතර මේ picture එකෙන් ඒක නිසා සාමාන්‍ය headshot එකක් දාන්න පුළුවන් නම් හොඳයි. When you're starting out, that works. Once you have traction, you can do anything. When you're starting out, use a profile picture of a headshot and make sure you look harmless. So that's about it. Title, niche down as specifically as you possibly can. ඉස්සලා මං කිව්ව step එක වගේම තමයි පුළුවන් තරම් niche down කරන්න. So right now I have my profile title as professional video editor, but I used to have it as faith-based video editor. And what I did was applied to faith-based content and then got a few clients. And right now I have solid traction on Upwork. So that's not really important. So if you're starting out, what I would recommend is niche down as much as possible for the title as well. So the hourly rate, I saw the question should be related to this as well from the chat. So if you're starting out, low ball. So this is a method that I always teach on my consulting calls as well. Low balling is basically setting your Upwork hourly rate on a lower level and giving them a better experience and service, right? So hourly rate, you can see the hourly rate when it comes to the when the clients comes through your profile, right? Do hourly rate with a better experience, there's more possibility of you getting the job. So if you're starting out, $5 to $15 works. What I would recommend is, if you want to possibility වැඩි කරගන්න, go with around $5. It's very less, but once you have 1, 2, 3 clients, you can go and increase the rates. So if you have traction, go from 15 to 25. And if you have mastered your craft, you can go above 30, 50, 100. I think Kavindu charges a lot than we do when it comes to direct clients. But then again, on Upwork, it's around 30, 50, 70 hourly if you are mastered your craft. So the profile overview, keep it short and punchy always. Mage profile එක I'll show you again. So it's very short and punchy. කෙලින්ම direction එක කියලා තියෙනවා. So the secret sauce is mama use කරන, you show the client that you are very experienced. ඒ කියන්නේ once you send out a proposal, they come to your profile and check out your details, right? So the profile overview, they read it. Make sure it's short and make sure you show your experience in it. Again, from my point of view, that's very important. So what I've done is, let me share the screen and show you. I think it will be more beneficial. Let me switch the account. So yeah. So just like I mentioned, it's professional video editor right now, $30 hourly, because I have worked with a lot of clients, so that's fine. So this is short and punchy. මම කෙලින්ම කියනවා මම කාත් එක්ක වැඩ කරලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒ වගේ ලොකු ලොකු නම් එක වැඩ කරලා නැත්නම් that's fine. ලොකු ලොකු projects වල නම් දාන්න, that works. So that's why you need a solid portfolio. Portfolio එක හදාගන්න කිසි ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. And then I say what I specialize in. Make a minimum when known. It's fine. Make sure it's short and punchy. That's it. This is the important part. මෙතන මං කියලා දිනවා viewers can tolerate bad visuals but they won't forgive bad audio කියලා. I don't think you'll believe I landed a project just by saying this. එමිනා දැනගත්තා, client දැනගත්තා මම වැඩේ දන්නවා කියලා. So something like this that you gain with experience, this I actually heard from the Millennium Mentors team, one of the members, the manager actually, his name is Mickey. He's the one who mentioned this. Bad visuals, people will sit through it, but not bad audio. So basically something like that that you've gained through experience, make sure you put that in as well. And the CTA, the call to action, make sure if you have reviews, funnel them to the review section. So once they're in my review section, it's completely validated. So it depends on where you want to funnel them. ඔය හොඳම growth එක තියෙන තැනට funnel කරන්න හරි at last. So yeah, I'll move on to the doc again, the template, the profile overview, and then we have the portfolio. The portfolio is very important as well. The project title, we have 100 characters or 600 characters. So I will share this within the group as well for those who's interested, and also all the specific details that you should rely on. From our experience, we spend some time on creating this, so make sure you get the most out of it. Project title, it should be direct, and make sure you say what you want to say within a පොඩි මේ කලපරාසයකින් පොඩි වචන ප්‍රමාණයකින් project title එක කියන්න. And then your role, what you did, make sure you show your experience again here. කරපු ටික නෙමෙයි, what you gained through experience, showing that is really important. And then skills and deliverables, this you can choose on Upwork. And then the project description. So this is pretty generic, that's fine. You can go with write the project description as it is. So content and images, YouTube links, PDF files, this is very important. Content, so if you're a video editor, make sure you have those on a specific platform. If you can upload them to YouTube, you can directly link them on Upwork as well. And then PDF files, make sure you spend some time and build this content part, because it's very important. ඒක දැක්කම convince වෙන්න ඕනේ client that you worked hard on this as well. So I'll tell you one story. I mentioned the first client that I got, right? So sorry, this was the second client. Her name is Emma, video editor for a travel video channel. So she gave me the job because she told me, you spent so much time and effort writing this proposal. You showed how important it is to you, Gil. So client මට job එක දුන්නේ කොච්චර මම proposal එකේ මට job එක important කියලා පෙන්නලා තියෙන එකකින් කියලා තමයි අතම job එක දුන්නේ. So like that, what I recommend is කවුරු හරි client කෙනෙක් ඔය profile එකට ආවම make sure you express that through your content and the descriptions as well. So the thumbnail is very important as well. So for the 10 registered participants, what we've planned is creating thumbnail is a very hard process, right? For everyone. So we have Hasita Kavindu, and I myself will help you guys out with the design as well, because Hasita is a great designer. So if you came across our posts on the group, that was all designed by Hasita. So we will help you guys with the thumbnails as well, because this is very important. This is what the clients see with the title as well. So make sure you grab the attention with the thumbnail. So credibility and trust section, testimonials, certifications, employment history, other experiences, languages, education. These are very generic, but what I preach on consulting calls is all the testimonials, certifications, employment history, fill them up, everything you have. So for certifications, what I would recommend is, this is actually a advice I got from my brother actually. When I was starting out back then, this wasn't for Upwork, but for a CV. What he said was, that makes total sense. I used to go for dog adoption days at Embark. ගිල බලන ආවන ඒව කරා ඒකේ certification එකක් දෙනවා. So my brother, what he said was add that to the CV as well, because there could be a point වාගේ CV එක බලන එක්කෙනෙක් බල්ලොන්ට මාර ආසෙක් කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා නම් වාගේ වා ඒ බල්ලොන්ට කරලා තියෙන එකට මේ උපහාරයක් විදියට there's a possibility of you actually getting a client and or more attention, right? So what I always recommend and suggest and advise is, when it comes to consulting calls, all you have, everything you have, make sure you fill them up, even the employment history. So I used to do auto painting when I was starting out after A levels. Long story, that's a long story. Auto painting, I've added that as well, because that's another niche as well. So if there's a guy who's looking for a video editing project for auto painting business, there's a possibility of him coming across this and then giving me the job. So basically that ඔක්කොම experiences, employment history ඔක්කොම බය නැතුව add කරන්න. Even education, psychology degree එකක් හරි courses හරි කරලා තියෙනවා කමන්නේ. It helps on a specific instance, right? So go for it. So that's about it from the Upwork profile audit template. So I will share this in the group. You guys can go through it and ask if there's any questions as well. Anyways, for the participants, 10 participants who will be registering, I will take a one-on-one call and revise everything together before they come into the Hatch boardroom as well. So that's fine. Next, we're almost done. I'll move on to the presentation. So yeah, what I see is always when someone is starting out on Upwork, it's very overwhelming. It's really hard to get to the point that you're client ready. So Upwork Unlocked is the session for those who are interested on getting the profile optimized and completely set up. So 29 July is the individual profile audit online that will be happening by me. So the 10 registered participants who will be joining us will be audited through that template that I just showed. And also the 1st of August will be the live setup with a Q&A. We have around 5 other Upwork specialists coming in, and we have the leads of Freelance Unlocked as well. This will be happening at Hatch, the boardroom. So it's a limited seating, so 10 people can only join, and that's why we went with Hatch boardroom as well. So if you need more information on it, you can message me, Hinsa, or me, Kavindu, or Hasita as well. There's no problem. So why the specific reason why we are going with 10 seats is since this should be overlooked completely. අනිවාර්යෙන් ඒ කියන්නේ බලාගෙන ඉන්න ඕනේ setup කරද්දී ඔක්කොම content ටික හරියට ready කරන් යනවාද ඒක අපි 10ක් එක කරන්නේ අපිට physically ඒක setup කරලා දෙන්න පුළුවන් හින්දා. So if you are interested, you can drop us a message and register, and we will add you to a separate group and we will talk further.